Hey y'all, this is Stacy from Let's Cook Y'all. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I'm going to attempt to turn over a new leaf and get on a new track. Instead of grocery shopping on either a Thursday or a Friday, which I've been doing for quite a while now, I switch in the summers going to Kroger because they double the fuel points, so I try to go on Fridays. That promotion is ended and I'm trying to get better about meal planning and using what I have in my pantry and fridge. So I'm going to go today on a Monday and try to make a meal plan and try to stick to it and not overbuy things at the grocery store I don't really need because I'm pretty well stocked. So let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm trying to do for a meal plan for this week. First thing is I overbought for the birthday party we had this weekend and the graduation party we went to. We've got a lot of a fruit tray and some strawberries and some vegetables left over. I'm going to try to work in with our lunches for the next couple days. I'm going to take the French dip that I made on Saturday and heat it up for sandwiches, and we'll have it with this crunchy slaw or chips or some fruit or vegetables. So those are going to be a couple of lunches. When my husband gets tired of the meat, I will take the rest of it and put it in the freezer. This French dip is fine in the freezer, warmed up later. Probably in a month or so when football season starts, we'll have it for a game day meal. So the plan for the week is, if I can stick to it, is tonight I'm just going to do breakfast for dinner since we've got this French dip and I'm planning it for lunches for a day or two. The eggs in purgatory and the things I make won't generate any leftovers. The next day I'm going to make a grilled chicken salad. We need to eat a little healthier. Make a big salad. I've tried to make a note of some things I need to do. I'm going to try to cook some dried beans, some garbanzo or chickpeas, thaw out the chicken strips that I have in the freezer to try to use, and I'm going to make some homemade honey mustard dressing. I'll try to get back on track by Wednesday and start back cooking. I'm going to make a cabbage turkey stir fry, kind of an Asian type dish with maybe some vegetables and egg rolls on Wednesday. Thursday I have a package of ravioli in the freezer that's been there probably a little longer than it should be, and I'll make some homemade red sauce and we'll have salad and bread. Friday is probably we will be here. We might do date night. We may go out and eat Saturday. But for Friday night, I've got both some breaded fish sticks, fish patties, whatever you want to call them, frozen in the freezer that I try to keep these kinds of things for quick meals. And I've also got some shrimp, and I can do fries and fruit or salad. And then Saturday, we'll either eat leftovers or maybe go out. The weekends are always busy for us, although this weekend coming up is not nearly as busy as the one we just finished. So I'm also trying to make a note of the things that I have here to use. So let me get to the grocery store and get some groceries and I'll show you what I got. These look so good in the store. Has anybody tried these? I am back from Kroger. It's trying to rain here. I did really good. I bought very little. I stuck to my plan. Only really bought one thing that I wasn't planning on getting, which is some green grapes because I had that cut up fruit tray, but I found that the cut up fruit doesn't last as long, so maybe that'll get me through the end of the week. I do like fruit this time of year while it's so good and lower priced in the summer, but I stuck to my guns. I only spent I think $28.53. I'll put the total at the bottom. I only got the few things that I needed for the menu plan that I set out and a couple things for the pantry. So the cold items are just juice, some almond milk and some shredded cheese, some turkey sausages to go with the breakfast food, some items to restock my pantry, a jar of marinara, some hamburger dill pickle chips, some yellow mustard, some onion powder, and some foil. I did buy some produce, mostly because we're going to have that big salad tomorrow night. So I got lettuce, a cucumber for me, a tomato for my husband. He doesn't eat cucumber, I don't eat tomato, some carrots and mushrooms. I do like red onion in a salad. And then I only got a couple of marked down or free items. The Airheads were the free Friday download, I think from this past Friday, and the Fuel Bar from 2 weeks ago. And then I found some marked down yogurt. The little pack was $1.19 or $1.20 for all of them. So that is it. That is the least amount of food I have bought in a long time. The least amount I've spent on groceries for what I would consider a weekly haul in a very long time. So maybe this will work, this new experiment I'm trying. So stick around. I'll have a What's for Dinner video up at the end of the week. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel, Let's Cook Y'all. I hope you enjoyed this very short Kroger haul and meal plan for the week. Hit that red subscribe button if you like these types of videos, and have a blessed day, y'all.